Good morning, everyone. We are about to start another walk here. And in case you're wondering where am I right now, we are walking through Marine Park just for a short bit here. We're going to be getting onto Avenue S, which is just to my left up in front of me. This is Marine Park, in the Marine Park section of Brooklyn. One day we'll come back here and we'll walk through the whole park. It is a very big park, as you can see. Extremely large park. It's a lot of fields, as you can see here. Just nothing but field grounds. And of course you have other things like handball courts, basketball courts. I mean, it's got everything. So one day we'll do a walk through the park, show you guys around. But today's mission is Avenue S. We're going to be walking for a while. We're going to be walking from here all the way down to Stillwell Avenue. And this is Avenue S right here to my left, which we're about to jump on. Now there are some breaks and stuff, so we have to, there will be some detours and such. This right here is Stewart Street. We are now making our way onto Avenue S. We'll get up on the sidewalk because that's the safe thing to do. So right now we are in the Marine Park section of Brooklyn. And we will eventually, we'll be cutting through a few neighborhoods. Well, I don't know about a few, but there are some overlaps. And we got to go to my right here in a second. So the roads are a little wonky down here. This is Gravesend Avenue. You go this way, not too far, and you're in Gravesend Beach. Yeah, we'll do that. This is Gravesend Avenue here, this big avenue. We need to get our way back onto Avenue S. This is really, I think, the only quirk we're gonna hit. We are going to pass some major train lines, I'm sure. The Q, the B, the F. And here we are, we're back on to Avenue S. So this is it. So this is going to be the walk now. From this point on, it should be straight. It's been a while since I've been on Avenue S. I mean, a while, like since I was a teenager. So, but we used to ride our bikes down here to get to Marine Park. This was the route we would take. Now again, it's just like the last walk. Generally we could sit here. I could sit here and tell you right now. We're in the Sheepshead Bay section as we just left Marine Park area. Yeah, but if you put it in November, you guys can February, March. This is Good Shepherd Church right here.
Pero kina-approve tayo last year lang, di ba?
So anyway, as I was saying, there's a few overlapping neighborhoods here, but generally Sheepshead Bay, we're going to be in Sheepshead Bay and Gravesend. But there is a little nested neighborhood by the name of Homecrest. And that pretty much goes from, like, I would say from like Ocean Avenue to about Coney Island Avenue. It's a neighborhood within the Sheepshead Bay / I guess you could say Midwood section. Now this walk should be, there goes the church bell, so we just walked by the church. I don't know if you could hear it. This is a residential strip of road. There will be some areas where it does has some commercial stuff, like right here. You know, just your corner grocery store. Looks like I got a nail salon over here. Asian takeout right here. This is probably the local Chinese joint that everybody grabs. Here is Nostrand Avenue. So when we cross this, we'll be officially out of Marine Park. So we're still in Marine Park right now. And then we'll cross over, we'll be in Sheepshead Bay. It gets confusing down here with all the boundary lines. Buckley's on the corner of Nostrand. The weather right now is, I want to say it's about 67, 68. Overcast a bit. Sometimes the sun does come out. We are expecting rain by Wednesday. We did not get rain the other day. We were supposed to, we didn't. We haven't gotten rain for a while, so we need the rain. We had a very wet August, and then September came and it was bone dry like the desert. So, and they had predicted rain a few times and it never happened. And you see a lot of these intersections are just four-way stops, three-way stop signs. We're gonna get on the other side here. And take a look at some of these homes. You'll see a lot of nice small homes along this road, all the way down. So if you like looking at houses, you're gonna see a lot. And this right here is East 27th. We're going to Stillwell Avenue. So just to give you an idea, we're going to be going all the way to the West Streets. All right, so we got some time before we even get out of the East Streets. I did not measure this walk. This is just spur of the moment. I'm in the neighborhood after the last walk we did, and we'll check the time at the end and see how long it took, and then I'll make an estimate. I would say it's definitely close to 3 miles, though. It's a big walk. If you tell most people, like if you live in my neighborhood, Dyker Heights, and you tell most people that, you know, oh, I just walked here from Marine Park, they'd look at you like you're crazy. Marine Park is very far away from Dyker Heights. That's pretty much what I'm going to be doing, because once I finish this walk, once I shut the camera off and we get to Stillwell, I'm going to keep going. There's no point when I get to it. So the way I work, when I do my walk, if I'm within another couple of miles of my house, I'm just going to keep going. I'm not going to take public transportation. I'll just let my legs keep going. So when you combine the amount of walking I've done today, we did the Quinton Road, which you watched already. This is the same day of that walk. When you take that walk and then combine it to this walk, and me going all the way back to Dyker Heights, we're talking like, we're getting close to 10 miles, which is my usual long distance type of walk anyway. So this right here is Bedford Avenue. It looks like this guy got stuck because there's a car in front of him, so he needs room. And I'm going to be crossing finally. Now, unfortunately, we're going to have to cross a few major roads that take a long time for lights to change. So I will, if I get stuck at more lights, I will just, I will snip those out. I'll just have to remember, though. The other thing is I'm going to be going back and forth a few times across Avenue S just to keep my legs moving. And also to give, you know, there's a lot of nice homes on this stretch of road, so I'll try to get as many of the nice ones into the frames. But it really doesn't matter what side you walk on. You can see nice homes on either side. Look across the street, you got some nice ones right there. And then on the corner there on 23rd Street, so it is fall. Fall came in yesterday. and fall here in the United States. I say that because I know somewhere it became, well, I got to think about this. What is it, spring? What's the opposite? I don't even know, but you get the point. Somewhere else there was another season that started. Look at that colonial style with the fan window. I'll go in the street here so you can see it better. So that guy's carrying a lot of stuff on him. Ocean Avenue. And this is the area I was telling you about. Like, when we cross over between Ocean Avenue, and we'll still be in Sheepshead Bay, but between Ocean Avenue and I want to say Coney Island Avenue is the nested neighborhood of Homecrest. So we're going to be walking through Homecrest. And then once we get past Coney Island Avenue, it's going to be Gravesend all the way through. And it is raining right now, by the way, surprisingly. Look at that. It's just a shower, though. It is raining right now. Not enough to destroy my camera, though, but it is definitely, you can feel it. Here we are on Ocean Avenue. Light's going to change, so I'll keep the camera running. And here we go. So you're doing some street work here. So yeah, not just a few minutes ago I said we have rain coming in, but I'm talking about Wednesday. Wednesday into Thursday night is the rain, but we do have some overcast today, but nothing was mentioned about rain today. So, but it is drizzling right now. Very light drizzle. I don't even know if you notice it. But the funny thing is that's how September has been. There have been a couple of times where we've gotten this like very light drizzle, and that's all we get, and then it doesn't rain considerably this month. Coming up on East 18th Street here. Looks like we got a school over here to my left. I will tell you guys what it is once I can see the sign. Looks like there's a couple of schools. Looks like I have that school right here, which is 234, IS 234. And then across 17th Street, there's another school over there, looks like. So I guess that would be PS 255. And it looks like it's a closed street. Oh, I just got trapped here. Hold on. And we're about to pass under the first train line. That looks like the Q train. You can see the Q train slowly moving. That's because of, I know why that is, because I actually took this train into the area to do the Quinton Road Walk. They're doing construction work over at the Kings Highway Station. And as they're pulling into the station, which is further down, they're having to slow down. And then over here to my right is the park at East 15th Street. There is a park. Yeah, somebody finally put an umbrella up. Anybody that's out, including myself, no one's carrying umbrellas. And this is like not a day where it's gonna like rain, so you don't need an umbrella for this. We'll be fine. It's very broken up. I mean, you could literally see the sun in some spots. It's just this one big cloud that's over us that's dropping some rain. I guess I'm more concerned of a drop getting on the lens and blurring everything out, but that doesn't look like that's happened. And over here, as we get past this street, there's gonna be some big homes. And this is Homecrest Avenue. Like I said earlier, we're walking through a sub neighborhood. And we'll see this house over here. This is an old house right here. With all the original land. Another big home with the big hedges. See how big this home is. Pretty big. And you can see these big hedges give it the privacy, I guess. About 10 feet tall, these hedges. And then you got this, looks like an attached house. Coney Island Avenue. So this is where we come out of Homecrest. Right here. So now we start transitioning into the Gravesend section of Brooklyn for the rest of the way. Big Coney Island Avenue. We've walked this before. So the next big road we got to pass is Ocean Parkway. So that'll be a big one. Luckily this time we got the light. Now, Ocean Parkway is, as you know, pretty big road. So that'll be the next one. The next big road, not the next road, but the next big one we have to cross later on down the road. I'm saying the word road a lot. This is East 9th Street. A nice big house over here on this side. Look at this house. That's a big house right there. Look at that. I'm going to stop here for a second. That is a big house. Rounded shingle style roof. And then we got another house over here on the corner that has the high hedges, high trees. And the big house on the corner. Another big corner house. It has stopped raining, by the way. Not that I don't think anybody noticed it, but there are a couple of drops on my screen, but I'm not going to wipe them because my screen is a touch-sensitive screen. So if you touch it, you can change a setting, you could swipe it by accident. So I'm going to just leave this little drop that's on there until it dries off. East 7th Street. This guy's got an umbrella. Well, it's not raining anymore. You don't need the umbrella. So I'm actually going to walk a little faster than normal here because I just noticed that the light has not changed. So we're about to get the light here. So I want to be there when it happens. This is Ocean Parkway. Here we go. So we are going to get the light here. Right on time. Look at that. And if you remember when we did our walk earlier this year on Ocean Parkway, they finished the bike lanes over here that they were constructing. That's where they were fixing them up. All right, so now we're gonna see some big homes, like this one right here. This is a big house. Damn. And they have a sign that actually says armed patrol. I don't know about that, man. I don't even know if that's a house. But look at this house coming up. So I got this big one on the corner. Look at this one. Look at the hedges, the bushes, or whatever you want to call them. Look at that. And there's houses across the street that I'm not showing you because it's like, I mean, I gotta pick a side. Look at this. Here we go. We got a house across the street over there. And then you got a house over here. Lots of houses. Lots of big homes. Another armed patrol sign. And again, another big home here, but this one we ain't gonna see very much of because it's got these, oh, these right here, these trees gotta be at least 12, 13 feet tall. And then there's another one on the corner here with the same big tall tree. Well, not as tall, but
it's gonna come in waves, but it only comes when she really coughs it.
by the way, we're on East 3rd Street, if anyone's still keeping track or whatever. We're just crossing East 3rd here. Past another big home. And across the street here we have PS 215. to my right. We're about to hit McDonald Avenue. I could hear a train rolling on the L over there. It's the F line. I've been wanting to do this walk for a while. I'm glad we did it before the fall because it had a lot of trees and I wanted to get a lot of the trees in. It looks much nicer when the trees are filled out.
No.
East First Street. So we're going to be coming out of the East Streets now. This is the F line right here. It's McDonald Avenue. Well, I could finally at least say we are getting closer to the ends now that we passed McDonald Avenue. I had to run across. So the light was changing. And the neighborhood will change drastically now as far as architecture. Start to see some commercial businesses and such. Well, they got there's a girls' school right over here. So. All right, we're gonna switch over this side for a little while. Maybe we'll stay here for the rest of the walk. So I hope everybody enjoyed those little homes. Well, little homes. Those. What I meant to say was that little section of the big homes. I'm starting to feel some drizzle again, so. You got this small home over here. This is interesting. West 3rd Street. Across the street, let's see if we can get these in view. You get these small homes. They look like those type of homes that you could move. You could put on the back of a tractor trailer and just drive around the country. This is between West 3rd and West 4th Street. And you got another school across the street. That's Booty Junior High School. I don't know if they still call it Booty Junior High School. I don't even know if it still is a junior high school. But I remember back in the day it was. It says it's an intermediate school. IS 228. So I wouldn't know. Like I did all these new letters that they use. IS, PS, you know. I mean, when I was younger, you know, junior high school was JHS, you know, obviously, junior high school, but IS is like a newer term that has been used for the last 20 years, I guess. Looks like we got some commercial stuff across the street. We'll be walking about 45 minutes. We're getting close to the ends because we're about to walk over the end line. West 6th Street, which we recently did a few weeks back. What I'm going to do is I'm going to cross over here. There we go, we got the light. Like I said earlier, when we got past McDonald Avenue, I said that the neighborhood was drastically going to change, and it did. You know, this is now just all attached box houses and storefronts, apartments. Do have some homes across the street there. This right here is the hump over the end line. So we're crossing over right now. I'll give you guys a look at the line. Why not? Let me stop right here. I'll get you guys a good look. Right here. I'll try to get the lens in here. Hold on. Here you go. So this is the end line. To my right, the right side is the southbound to Coney Island, and the left side is northbound to the city. We didn't get to see any trains though. It is a sun drizzly type of day. Well, it's not sunny. I mean, it's bright though. I mean, the clouds are there's just enough cloud cover to block the sunlight out. But it's pretty bright out. It's drizzling on and off. I could see Stillwell Avenue, so we're almost done. A few more blocks. And looking at the time, I would say we did roughly around 3 miles. Well, we'll definitely have done 3 miles by the time we finish. West 9th Street. Now over here on the next couple blocks, we might see some homes again. There goes some on that street there. Well, I'll say it now. Thanks for taking the walk. Hope you all enjoyed this walk. It was a longer walk. We started all the way in Marine Park, and we are ending it on Stillwell Avenue, which, by the way, we're still in Gravesend, but that is where, so we would, a few more blocks, maybe 2 more blocks up, and we'll be in Bensonhurst. But we've walked through a few neighborhoods today. I know I have. We did Quinton Road, which was the previous, and now we're doing this one. And after I shut the camera off, I'm going to keep walking. Probably going to stop on 86th Street, because that's where I'm going to go anyway. I'm going to make a left here and get over to 86th Street. Maybe I'll stop at John's Deli and get a hero or something. Right over by PS 97. Oh, you can see those 2 big red chimneys over there over that house. That's those are the school chimneys for PS 97 over there. You can see Stillwell Avenue up there. That's you can see where it just cuts in front of us. This is where Avenue S ends. There is no more Avenue S beyond this point, because once you get to Stillwell, you're really hitting the streets and the avenues, like 23rd Avenue in the 70s and the 80s. So. 50 minutes. So I'm gonna say we definitely walked a little bit over 3 miles on this one. And that's it. That's the last West Street right here. West 13th is the last one we'll see. And we'll end it on the next block. It's Stillwell. So thanks for taking a walk. Hope everybody enjoyed this one. Stay tuned for more. We're getting close to Halloween, so there'll definitely be some Halloween walks. We'll walk around and check out the decorations. I've already been seeing some of the houses are really getting crazy. So. And then, I know some people might think it's early to talk about, but Christmas time's coming. People start decorating in November. So it's not that far away. 6 weeks away, man. 6 weeks from seeing I would say 7 weeks from seeing our first Christmas houses getting lit up, so. All right. We're gonna end it here on the corner of Stillwell and Avenue S. Take care, everyone. Hope everybody enjoyed the walk, and I will catch you all on the next one. Bye-bye.